Welcome to the Professional Podcast Network, where brilliance meets business. Elevate your brand and supercharge your revenue with inspiring insights and innovation.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the show. This is Stan. Our next guest is Natasha Nile from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and she's here today to discuss her business, Natasha Nile. So, Natasha, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Of course. So, Natasha, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
What I do is I'm a spiritual life coach and a holistic practitioner. And overall, my mission is really simple. It's about helping people to love and heal from the inside out by teaching them to nurture their mind, body, and spirit through a holistic approach to wellness and diving into metaphysical exploration also.
All right. So now how long have you been doing all this for?
I've been doing this for over 10 years now. Initially, my company began in Las Vegas. I moved to Pennsylvania during the height of the pandemic to be closer to family and restarted my company there. And in Vegas, it kind of just took over naturally. I never intended to have a wellness brand or metaphysical company. I was seeking healing myself, and through that, as I was working on myself, people would ask me, like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm doing energy healing now. I'm doing these coaching sessions, and then they'll start asking me, like, oh, can you offer me some healing? Can you coach me through this situation? Where's your office? Where's this? And it just kind of took over from that point.
All
over the
right.
past 10 years.
Now, what else would you like listeners to know about the business? Tell us a little bit more about what you do.
Okay, so what I do is essentially anyone who needs help. Lately, it's been people, and, you know, I could attribute this to what's been going on, you know, the past 4 years with the pandemic and in our culture in general. They have been going through really challenging times, and whenever they need coaching, I'll offer them holistic advice. I'm very one-on-one, very practical advice, too, for a lot of people, I noticed, and just eating well, exercising, and working on their mind, body, and spirit, and that seems to get the ball rolling from there. And I have a wealth of experience, especially regarding mental illness, because throughout the Lehigh Valley, I actually work with children and young adults who suffer from autism and different physical disabilities, and we take this natural approach towards just having people foster a strong sense of responsibility within themselves by taking charge of their lives. And when people do that, things start to work out for them. Like, their lives get better. And it's pretty amazing to see. It's like watching a flower blossom, so to speak.
All right. Now, we're just about out of time, but real quick before we go, if any of our listeners wanted to reach out to you for the services you provide, what would be the best way for them to do so?
Oh, the best way for them to do so is just through my website. You go to natashanile.com. There you can link up with me on social media. I also have monthly community events if you want to see me in person and get an insight of what I do one-on-one. I have a event coming up, and it's going to be located in Bethlehem. It's a healing circle, and it's March 23rd, and you could just find that on the website on the event page there at Natasha Nile.
All right, sounds good. Well, Natasha, thank you so much for joining us on the show today and telling us all about this.
You're welcome.
You have a great rest of your day, okay, Natasha?
You too.
Take care. To the rest of our listeners, please stay put. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to the Professional Podcast Network, where brilliance meets business. Elevate your brand and supercharge your revenue with